Like, it's weird, bro.
Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late, but time will tell. Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, that one there is a work of art, but cannot fit on the shelf. Me versus me, so I don't really care if people doubt. Yo, popular loner kid, but still on go if shit gets wild.
We're here at the Bombay airport. It's currently 5:24 and we've not slept the entire night. I slept for 2 hours. My mom didn't sleep. I almost didn't wake up. I don't even remember when I had breakfast, so just having a shot of black to cover for that. Going to Rajkot for the passport appointment, then Jamnagar, then gonna stay there for a day and then back to Bombay before Champions Trophy finals, India versus New Zealand. Okay, we're on time. 5:42. This is something about morning flights. Empty airport. Not empty, but yeah, kind of empty. My mom is the cameraman right now. Alright, finally in the plane. I love 6-7 a.m. flights because like you can watch the sunrise, and like flights always for some reason spark my creativity. So I'm just gonna get some work done, write some scripts for content, for videos, for client work. Yeah, but like early morning flights are like bliss. Like I'm out of words.
Yeah.
This is kept in the center
For the
of
dogs,
the
then, you know.
Anybody want to shake it like this? In the whole city. It's just crazy.
Just landed at Rasar Airport. The new one's ready now, so pretty good. Where are we going now? Are we going to watch the movie or no? Hello guys. The last clips that you saw were from Jamnagar, which is my hometown. I went there for 2 days for a passport appointment. Fortunately, everything is sorted. I'll have my passport renewed in a week. But we're back in Bombay now, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on top of my game since the past 2 days. It's not like I haven't gotten any work done, like I've worked a lot, but like at some point you set like a standard for yourself, and anything below that standard is not gonna satisfy you in terms of like the hours you're putting in. But yeah, that's just what's going on in the moment. Today I've got a lot of work, so what we're doing is we're building documents for the business in terms of documents for the team as well as documents for potential business. So gonna get that sorted. Gonna do a little brainstorming on the whiteboard, but very important for me, like this is how we present ourselves to others. So I'm gonna make sure every little detail is how I want it to be, and yeah, gonna pay a lot of attention to that today. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I'm gonna work and keep you guys updated. Alright, so I haven't really shown you guys what my desk setup looks like, but it's pretty clean. So I am not a big fan of always staying at home and working. I try to go to cafes, co-working spaces and work from there. But when I'm in my room, I'm locked in. So this is what it looks like. I've got a BenQ monitor, nice little keyboard and mouse setup there. And I've got this timer, which I have talked about before. Basically, you just set up a time for any task and then you hit go, and then it's just right there in front of your eyes. So you want to make sure that okay, am I on track to complete this task, and make sure you don't waste any time. I've got my MacBook which powers it. Got a nice little light here which is like really good for meetings and stuff. So how do I don't have a webcam, so what I do is like I put my phone up basically here, and then I can use that as the webcam for meetings, or I set up this camera which I'm using right now as a webcam. But yeah, this is just pretty minimalistic desk setup.
इंस्टाग्राम पे आके करेंगे बहुत बात असली में हाँ मैं असली हूँ नो कैप बीटों पे जंगली हूँ नो कैप.
Alright, hello guys, hope you're doing good. 2 weeks in and I missed the 3rd weekly upload, like oh my god. So I'll give you guys a bit of update. So I came back to Jamnagar, which is my hometown, for 2 weeks. Just been in my room. I've been grinding all day. I'm not proud of this, but I haven't been to the gym in a week, and I'm planning on changing that today as well. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of work done, a lot of progress. Like 2025 has been great for business. Like the numbers are going through the roof, especially with March coming in. I've also got a lot of new stuff coming up as well. I'm gonna put a clip in. Just started working with a mentor today. Really excited to see how that goes. Remember guys, like you have to invest into yourself. like the amount of money you make, like if you're willing to sacrifice margins in the start, I've said this before in a previous video as well, so if you're willing to sacrifice margins in the start, it's going to be exponential. Your growth is going to be exponential. So learn from the people who are already in the position that you want to be in. And for me, yeah, that's just a part of the process. Like if you're willing to take the risk, if you're willing to take a leap of faith, the results are going to be exponential. And like I'm pretty sure 1 month down the line, I'm going to tell you guys how much of a success it was. So yeah, that's just how things are going at the moment. Also, talking about personal branding, yesterday morning I put up an Instagram story about how I'm looking to help 10 people go from 0 to 1 or 1 to 10 with their personal brand. Basically, I'll tell you guys a bit of update as to why I did that. So over the past 6 months, I've grown my personal brand exponentially. Like I went from nothing to 30,000 followers at the moment, and I've built some insane strategies with that as well. So I did that for Ujjwal, who's become like one of my biggest case studies. But yeah, we started working on Ujjwal's content, and within 4 videos we got him from like 2,000 to 10,000 followers, and he's currently like chilling at 20,000 followers as well, constantly growing. I'm averaging like hundreds of thousands of views on Instagram, and I was like, okay, if I know something, I might as well help other people do the same. So I opened 10 one-on-one spots, just consulting people as to breaking their content down and then helping them build out an entire content strategy. Sold out all 10 spots yesterday, which is amazing. Like hundreds of people reached out saying they want to do the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver some insane results for all these 10 people. And yeah, hopefully might open a couple more one-on-one spots maybe in 2 weeks or in the next month. I don't want to rush things, but I surely want to deliver some good results for these guys, make them happy, see feedback as to how it's working out for them, and see what I can do better for the next batch of people. But yeah, that's something that I'm messing around in at the moment. Also, for the people who are watching this video, I would say regardless of what stage you are in your journey, whether you're just a beginner, you're starting out with your business, or you're making millions, whatever stage you are in, build a personal brand. Like it's going to be your greatest asset. Like trust me, like right now it might seem a little bit hard. You might see a lot of competition, you might see that there's saturation, but saturation is just proof that it works, right? So like I would say find your unique selling point, find your ideal viewer, and just start posting content. Life is going to be on easy mode when you have a personal brand. Everything about business, so whether that's hiring, whether that's finding investors, whether that's finding co-founders, everything is going to be on easy mode, as well as the inbound business opportunities that come with a personal brand. So that's the hashtag one thing that I'd recommend to anyone if they're starting out, if they're 100 miles in their journey. But yeah, just start a personal brand.
But it's also going to get us amazing results, and that's why I wanted to get you on. So bro, we're going to smash it.
All right.
You'll have my WhatsApp number.
All around India, so Bombay, Bangalore, Delhi. So what people are doing is they're linking up, so which helps, like you can find your next co-founder, you can find your employee. From the first day onwards, I started a series which was like, okay, day 1 of building founder up. I did that if you want this to actually like touch like thousands of lives, then you should ideally make it free. So I feel like last month was when I flipped the switch and I made it free for everyone to join. Like 1,200 members. We also touched like top 37 fastest growing communities in the world. Thank you. This was fun. All right. Take it easy. Have a good day. All right. So it's currently 6:30. Okay, why is it not focusing? Okay, it's currently 6:37 p.m. I just hit the gym. Dinner is ready. Just a second, I'll show it to you guys. I try to have dinner as early as possible, so doesn't mess with digestion. But yeah, just getting some work in. Yeah, lots of work to do. I've also got an onboarding call with the mentor I started working with. So yeah, lots of stuff to prep for that as well. But yeah, having a pretty good day. Still some work to do. Probably gonna be up till late today working. I also want to go for pickleball today, brother. Let's try, bro. So that's the thing, you have to get your work done beforehand if you want to do stuff which is fun. So yeah, just gonna work for a bit longer and have dinner alongside. So we're just prepping our calendars at the moment, just making sure we've got tomorrow dialed in, which is something I've got a habit of. Like one of the most important things is like if you want to win the day, you have to win the morning, and the only way to do that is by winning the night before. So plan the entire thing out for the next day. everything on your calendar, do it every single day for the week. You've got some tasks which are repetitive, but again, like, map them out according to how your day is going to look like. Harshal's done the same for himself as well, and that just basically like helps you make sure that you're staying on track throughout the next day. Ignore the messy hair. It's like 3 a.m. right now, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright guys, so I just got done with my first call with Sol. He's the man. Like, he's helped me a lot on the strategy side of things. I can't wait to implement the stuff that he's told me. Sol, you mind saying hi to the camera?
I do not mind at all. We've put a very good strategy together. I am super excited. I can't wait to. Wow, there's a lot of potential in this guy's audience. He's an absolute killer on the socials. And yeah, we're gonna scale this big time. Looking forward to doing it, bro.
We're probably gonna link up in Bali in May, so yeah.
Yeah, we know it, man. The land of the entrepreneurs. Can't wait.
Definitely, brother. Alright, so I want to start giving you guys a bit more context as to the work I'm doing, just so you guys have a deeper dive as to how we work. So a client of mine is launching a startup. It's a software startup. It's actually to help people prepare for the GAMSET exam, which is like med students. So what we're doing is we're prepping the entire pre-launch funnel, and we're posting as often as we can before launch. They're launching the beta MVP, I think, in a week or so. So like, this is basically how the launch funnel looks like. I'll tell you guys. So we tap into, let's say, alright, this is the launch funnel before the beta launch. So we've got 6 day in the life videos. We've got 5 pain points that we want to touch up on, as well as some of the story reveal and stuff like that. So like, let's say a day in the life video. So we get context as to those. So basically we want to help them show the entire behind the scenes of the process, like building a software startup especially. Like, okay, the journey can be monotonous, it can be boring, but like getting 50 or 100 people to sign up for it, people need to know the story behind it. People want to see you build it. And that's, again, like one of the main things that I tell anyone when they ask me for advice regarding content, is people often have this perfect time that they want to start posting, like, okay, after they lose 10 kilos or after that, like whatever, they've got some X thing that they want to do, and then they start posting content. But that's the thing, people don't want to see the perfect you. They don't want to see perfectionism. Like, that's the thing, perfection is a myth, but chasing perfection makes a great story. So people don't want to see the software in itself. Like, that's not something that's going to tempt them to sign up for the waitlist or something. They want to see the behind the scenes. They want to see how they were building it. They want to know the story behind building it. They want to know why they built it, how they're building and stuff like that. So we've constructed a funnel that gives people a deeper understanding into the back end of things, and the results are just extraordinary. Like, compared to something like just showing up with the product and then talking about it, it's a huge difference when you build it in public and let people know, okay, this is how we're going about things. Show them the ups, the downs, the everything, and like, yeah, the results are going to be extraordinary. Like I said, I probably talked about this before as well, but like, invest in yourself, guys. Like, anything that you want to get to, like, first of all, have an abundance mindset when it comes to money. Like, think, like, eliminate all limiting beliefs and think long term, okay? Think in decades. If you want to focus on, okay, in the short term, it might seem like a heavy investment, but think about this, like, that somebody has gathered a lot of knowledge from a lot of experience, and the knowledge is valuable. So you're paying cash, but in return you're getting value, which is going to play a huge role in the long term. So that's why, like, most people wouldn't, and yeah, that's the thing, just spend more money to make more money. Like, most people wouldn't spend what I spend on a mentorship program, but again, like, I'm pretty sure most people don't think the way that I do. So yeah, eventually, when, like, right now there is a huge gap in between the actions that I'm taking in my life and the actions that other, let's say, like 90% of 18-year-olds are taking in their life. Eventually the gap is going to broaden over time, and I know that. But again, like, I'm pretty sure that 5 or 10 years down the line, my decisions that I'm making right now, the investments that I'm making right now into myself, into the knowledge that I'm getting, are going to pay off handsomely. So yeah, it does seem risky at some points. Like, alright, okay, should I spend this much money on, let's say, building a team or getting a mentor, or yeah, just basically getting to the next level? But again, like, knowing that it is important to take that leap of faith and just having trust in yourself, like, alright, it's a ton of money, but I'm pretty sure I'll make it back. So that's just how the game works. Ending the day at 4 a.m. almost, and I've got a call at, let me pull up my calendar. I still have to map out tomorrow's day, but yeah, I've got a call at 10 a.m. So just approve that one, and I've got to send out another invite for a call at 7:30 a.m. which I hope I can wake up for, because it's a discovery call. 3 hours of sleep only, but gotta make some sacrifices, brother. Yeah, that's just how we're going. So when I say no one can outwork me, I'm being very real and honest. Like, today was what? We worked since 10, 11 a.m. in the morning?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. But that's like, can't count, but like 17-hour work day. Bro, like, the only break I had throughout the day was me going to the gym. Like, I've been working non-stop throughout the day. So yeah, really trying to build something here. It's currently 1:21 a.m. Alright, why is it not focusing? Alright, perfect. So it's currently 1:21 a.m. and before I end this video, I want to touch up on a couple of things. So I just had a full day of work, had a couple of calls with the team, posted a video as well. We're doing a lot of short form pieces a month, and yeah, that's just how my day went. Like, lots and lots of rigorous work today, which I'm trying to delegate most of it, but like some days you just have to get yourself in the mud and see what's where the team is wasting a bit too much time and how you can optimize it for better workflow. Alright, but that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I wanted to talk about how, like, if you're in the beginning of your journey, you're probably seeing all of these videos online, day in the life of an entrepreneur, day in the life of this, day in the life of that. But in the beginning, the first 3 to 5 years at least, of you starting out in your entrepreneurship journey, it's not going to be that way. It's not going to be the flashy lifestyle. It's not going to be chilling at beaches and working. It's going to be rigorous, monotonous work in your room, sitting down in front of a computer screen and just figuring things out. Finding problems that are stopping you from growing and solving them one by one. It is going to be really stressful. You are probably going to have anxiety, and there's going to be a lot of pressure. There are some days where I feel like I'm on top of the world. There is no way that I won't get to my goals. There is no way that my vision doesn't come true. And some days I feel like absolutely nothing. I feel like there is nothing that is leading me forward. But the answer to both of those things is just work. When you're winning, you double down on work. You double down on the strategies that are taking you forward, and capitalize as much as you can. And when you're losing, or at least when you feel like you're not getting anywhere, the only thing that's going to make you feel better and actually get you ahead is work again. So like, the initial 3 to 5 years, like I've been in this game for 3 years, and I'm now at a stage where I'm seeing consistent results, but I still know that I have to put my head down. Like, okay, I can celebrate small wins, but it's not like, I know that even if right now I just start enjoying the fruits of my labor like 100% and stop working as hard as I'm working, a couple months down the line things are going to fall off. Like, the skyscraper that I'm building is not going to be as strong. So I'm just making sure that alright, it's good to celebrate small wins, you should be happy, but again, like, remember what is driving you forward, which is for me just work. Like, just me focusing on what I'm doing, cutting out all distractions and just working through. But like, this video is just a reminder that it's not going to be that easy, and it's not just you who's going to go through these tough times in business as well. Like, it's a part of the journey. And how I approach this is like, okay, it's shaping my character, right? All of these ups, these downs, they're preparing me for becoming the Soham who is meant to achieve all of my dreams. Stress, anxiety, pressure, everything is building you up in such a way that your character is able to handle all the success that is coming for you. So like, this is what the graph of success looks like, which is, I saw this on a YouTube video somewhere, but like, you see a little bit of success, then there's the valley of despair, and then there's a lot of success. You have to fight through the valley of despair. Like, that is when most people either give up, they change what they're doing, or they just fall off track. Respect the momentum and just don't stop pushing, because I know that, okay, 6 months before, I remember posting an Instagram reel where like nothing was going right for me, and I just went for a run at like 12:30 a.m. I was like, there is no way I'll let this break me down. I'm gonna run 10 kilometers, and I ran 10 kilometers, which was a complete switch through for me. the video got like 300,000 views, and like it's only been up from there. Like the opportunities that are showing up at my doorstep these days are only the fruits of the seeds that I had sown like 6 months back, and I'm still gonna make sure that I lock myself in as much as I can and just do as much work as possible for the next couple of years as well, because like I know I'm getting somewhere, but it's like nothing compared to where I want to be. So yeah, I feel like that's a good note to end the video as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'll see you guys in the next one.